Legal to purchase and almost impossible to detect. Getting high off of legal synthetic drugs has spiked in the last few years, according to authorities.
Students that I talk to have either used or gone to the synthetic stuff because it doesn't show up on tests and it doesn't smell and it's easier to obtain, and they can get it pretty much anywhere.
Ted Fernandez is a counselor at the Palmer Drug Abuse Center in McAllen. He says the number of teens coming in addicted to these synthetic drugs is growing. Despite being legal, Ted says these drugs can have lasting effects.
Synthetic or not, there's still going to be, there's still going to be consequences. They're still going to, mess up with what your behavior, your attitude, and it's going to change your character.
Kayla, a teen from Hidalgo County, says she didn't care about the consequences of smoking potpourri. She only cared about one thing.
All I wanted to do was stay home, lock myself in the room, and smoke all day. I didn't care what anybody had to say.
The teen says she would go as far as smoking at school just to make it through the day.
Go around school taking hits off of anybody.
But Kayla says her need to get high soon affected her day-to-day life. She quit school, stopped hanging out with her friends, and started physically fighting with her parents.
Before I started using, I had a lot of respect for my parents. I never cussed in front of them. I never laid a hand on them or nothing.
It was those fights that finally made Kayla realize she needed help. She's been sober for 6 months now and says while staying sober isn't easy, the temptation is always there. She's learning how to cope with it. In McAllen, Katie Lopez, Action 4 News.